me, so I just followed what he typed in on these.
Just go with Sharpsman. And Sharpsman is going to fight next. We got Palutena.
Another Palutena.
Another. This is the Palutena.
Oh, was it the same guy as last time?
Yes.
Oh, he came on stream twice. Okay. Ooh, a Sephiroth. I don't want.
Okay, next.
I'm just gonna say, a bit disappointed he did not go for the shortlist skin. So he's kind of already at a disadvantage here.
Next is generally pretty aggressive, so I want to see how that works against like a zoner like Sephiroth. Took me the longest time to figure out that Sephiroth was a zoner, but immediate pressure off from next.
Very aggressive characters though, too.
Sephiroth is a zoner.
This beat, you gotta play him aggressive though.
You're one of those like, yo, Sephiroth, he's so lame, but he's Sephiroth, so he's cool.
I know, I'm just a fan of Final Fantasy. Nerd. What? I like Prague, and his main theme is basically a Dream Theater song.
Whatever, I'm just gonna watch the match instead of hearing you about Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy? I have
Next kill is with up air because it's broken, whatever. Next. Also, we need to swap these names. Get that done real quick. Alright, anyways, Sharps generally going for the spacey aspect, but Palutena's pretty rough, and next especially is kind of rough and busting spaces out, so. But Sharps is holding his ground, and he could get a Electric Trap Orto, will not connect. And next is going pretty aggressive, but these shield drops are pretty bad. Sharps is getting her on these shield drop punishes. Oh, the counter, not gonna kill. Bold move by Sharps. And we got a bit jumping here. Sephiroth is so hard to catch in the air. And next cannot catch that. Catches him with a little bit of space areas, but Sephiroth's fair is so thin. Palutena just goes right above it. And bad grab there. And next is going to put on the corner pressure, but gets caught by the back air. Oh, going for the tiptoes.
Very even.
Yeah, I feel like Next isn't getting the punishes that she really needs in order to keep cool. Oh, that's nasty, because these Sephiroth here with Sharps, his individual damage output is just more, so you really need to get all the damage you can get in terms of combos with Palutena, but Nex is piling on the pressure right now. As she is up a whole stock, she has more to lose, and that upper gets the shark.
Quite tricky though with Sephiroth having the range he has, and Palutena being a very close-up character. Especially with her combos, it is quite hard.
Yeah, but Nex is going in. The thing I see a lot is that she is really just bouldering in on this, maybe using some jumps to mix up her timings, but she is not really shielding a whole lot or being defensive with like auto reticle or explosive flame that long at all. And if it's that right there, that explosive flame, that was advantage, not neutral. So Nex is really going at Sharps in the neutral game here, and both of them are learning as they go. And we got downer up air, will not kill, but the wing is out, as I might have forgotten already. Down two, no. Actually, I think Sephiroth's too far away for that.
Pretty close. Ooh, that was trying to go for that attack.
Yeah, now Sephiroth's in the corner, but he's so good in the corner. Big hitboxes, 3 jumps with wing, and just fast speed overall. It's so hard to get Sephiroth in the corner and really get some mileage off it, but Nex is going to attempt to do it into the ledge trap with the forward tilt. Nex takes game 1.
That's control playing. I don't know.
Too bad for you.
Control?
Dude, this is your job.
I asked and no one answered. I kept asking, no one answered. It's like, all right, that's what he typed in the game. I'll just follow that.
All right, we were idiots the entire time. That was control with Sephiroth. So, control is ready and raring for game 2. And their counter pick, nothing.
All right, same attack. I'm saying we need a championship of just random. That one day.
But I want to see Nex is very aggressive here. Will she be a bit more defensive on this now she knows sort of what the defensive habits are? Maybe she wants to learn the offensive habits of control as well. Gets him with a little poke in the down air, but not really going to amount to much. Dash attack catches landing. So what on the shield moves are coming in. Nex is holding back just a bit, but being still very aggressive, and control isn't the easiest at dealing with this. Sephiroth does struggle with the shield options after all. He does not have the close range options that you would expect to see out of his owner. I mean, bad ones.
Sticking to the corners there.
Yeah. Next, definitely playing, not immediately rushing down. And I think that might be like a first stock syndrome. Like, hey, I want to see what this person has to do defensively. Because offensively, it's defensively, I figured him out. But next is in the corner, gets out nicely. Control giving up a lot of space there. Oh, yeah, Sephiroth's hitbox is again so narrow. Palutena's short hop is so good dealing with this. And that's the thing. Sephiroth's hitboxes, although they may be big, they're slow, and they also are pretty narrow most of the time. So you really have to be precise with your attacks and know where you're going to hit at all times. He's a very precision-based character. Despite that massive range, Up Smash is not going to do it up tilt.
The range is hard to counter.
And yeah, you saw
Palutena, she has to go straight in and just get those multi-hits.
And not exactly.
Yeah,
she has to sort of more accurately maneuver around Sephiroth, sort of having trouble hitting Palutena in certain positions and attacking those positions and then cover the positions that Sephiroth wants to cover. It's sort of a rock, paper, scissors game, but I know I don't explain it too well. But next, yeah, you see right there, that full hop right there will beat out so many of Sep's hitboxes, the fair, the back air, and the forward tilt. All three will be beat by just by that full hop. And that's the kind of thing that Nex wants to do here, and force Control into unfavorable positions. And there's an SC right there. But I've been talking so much about Nex, I want to talk about Control. Despite losing this match, these hits are still coming in eventually. And as precise as Sephiroth is, it's impressive that a character like Palu, who has such good options of trying to escape Sephiroth's hitboxes, is going toe-to-toe. And that counter is not that laggy, and gets the little combo there, but Nex dodges the nair, parries the fair, and gets out of it nicely. But yeah, you see with those movement mix-ups as well, slippery, and that is Control. Wow. The fair also hit Nex and stuck to the ledge. That is multi-purpose. We're not swapping the names. Yeah, Nex won game 1. But she gets hit by the back air. Back air is probably Sephiroth's biggest hitbox overall. And that kind of means that Sephiroth's back is going to be facing more often than not. And that provides its own problems. And that's the kind of thing, whether a character wants to fight front or back, they're going to have moves limited access. And there's the shield break. Back air, Sephiroth's hits cause plenty of shield damage, and that's going to cause a Mega Giga Flare. And that kicks Nex to the last stock of the game. We got 41% on Control here. Trying to claw it back. Gets a little action here with the throw off stage. Not really going to get... Wow. What coverage from Control. Nex even dodged that and still got to grab. This corner pressure is overwhelming. Control could steal this game out heavily. I love the patience from both sides. Neither of them throwing out a hitbox, knowing just what that could cause. This is a last stop situation, and you know both of them are raring to win this one out. The nair was beautiful right there, catching him from across up from behind. Automatical does not hit, and no, the counter did not come out in time. Would have sealed the deal, and the grab was not dashed through, did not work either. Next is swinging. Control is swinging. They're going at it, and this is a last out situation. The grab was bad, and the back air was good. Nice back air from Control. Control steals that game and just stabs Next in the back. Or is it? I think it's the stomach. I was trying to reference.
Is it Next one thing?
Yeah. Next is this Palutena. But yeah. In the stomach, Next got stabbed by Control, stealing out that game away with an amazing comeback play. And we are on PS2 for the third time for game 3 of this round 5 game. They're starting out. Next puts Control into the corner. How will he react? The down tilt to get out. Does not get out, though. The next neutral air is going to catch him out and get 42% off the bat. As they're going out, Next tries an edge guard, but he cannot edge guard Sephiroth that way. That's a little chunked out there. Good hitbox there. And Next is just really on Control for the first part of this explosive flame. Does not hit, but the point still stands. Control needs to get something going. If you cannot get anything going in this first stock, it's going to be so much trouble to find that momentum in such a momentum-based game to really actually get this win out. It doesn't matter how much percent you have. If you get even that 50 little percent off after you got like 90 on you, that's a confidence booster. That means you know you can do it. And Control has gotten 80% Next. It is now an even game. The swings of this game are impenetrable. We know when one player succeeds, they succeed again, and they have to fail in order for the other player to succeed. And succeed again. Control with the SD! That he might have stole this set from himself, and now next could be having all the momentum with that. That's such a confidence breaker, that SD. And now Control in the corner. I said that so many times, but it really is true. Sephiroth, as a zoner, is going to be holding back a lot of the time, and that just forces you to the corner a lot as natural playstyle, and especially with how threatening Box of Palutena can be. Sephiroth just cannot approach that safely on it, and next carries out all that momentum into all this percent, all this advantage state, coming in dominantly with that down air. And we see one last corner trap here. Not the last one, though. The upper does not come out. Sephiroth's moves, even the big ones, they're so slow to come out. It's hard to really get him over a close-range opponent. You have to be precise, as I said. And the up smash is going to hit there. The shield drop by next gets caught by it. Control has to bring something back. That SD costs so much. They're getting a little chip damage here and there, but they'll need more. Control will need more. As next comes in with Nair. And the little flub in the combo there gives Control some evaluation of the match right now. As he's stalling for the ledge, would not entirely work out that time. Control needs something to work with. Down tilt is a good start. Has next in the corner, but fails again. Oh, gets him right. The advantage state still going for Control. If he has advantage state, oh, he loses it right there. But next, bad on the reticle does not get punished. But with Control's advantage state, so many of the time, if he gets that really good starter hit, so many times it could be super threatening or just straight up a stock. And this could be a stock from next. As Control is looking to close out this next second stock coming out from next. But he's at 81%, and Sephiroth being so light, this is a threat. We know how light Sephiroth is, and Palutena with Rage is going to be a very scary character. Her godliest powers is raring, absolutely putting on a show tonight as Control gets caught by the high-low back air and puts Control down for the count. Losers bracket. Brooke moves on to the next round.